Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Glopen. Today we are in Chongqing, China's most internet famous city. It's famous because of its mountainous attractions, its cyberpunk vibes, as well as its amazing food. So in this video, I will walk you around the city to show you these very interesting attractions, just like the one behind me, Liziba station. Now it's famous because there is a metro train that will go through this building. And as you can see around me, there are so many tourists taking photos and videos for this attraction. So let's have a look. Liziba station is one of the most iconic attractions in Chongqing. Though it's only a metro station, but it's China's first rail transit station integrated with a commercial and residential building. Every day, visitors can witness the jaw-dropping scenes of trains passing directly through the middle floors of the high-rise structure, creating a surreal fusion of urban life and transportation. This architectural marvel has drawn massive crowds of tourists and photography enthusiasts, coming here to capture the unique train-through-the-building moment, making it a must-visit hotspot for both viral social media content and a symbol of Chongqing's innovative cityscape. We are now at Kuixin Lou, another very interesting attraction in Chongqing, and it is very famous on the internet. Why is it? Look behind me. There is an opera house in a very traditional Chinese decoration. Look around me. There is this square at the far end. There is a hospital. Looks like a very normal square, right? There's nothing different. It's on the ground floor. But follow me. Now look on this side. Damn! We are actually on the 20th something floor. And this is how crazy the view is in Chongqing, this mountainous city. If you visit Chongqing, the Kuixin building, an eye-catching viral landmark, perched on a flat area at the 72nd floor, is an absolute must-see attraction. Now I am at the Raffles city. So does this building actually look a little bit familiar to you? Indeed, it's actually connected to Singapore. Let me show you. Because this is the China-Singapore Connectivity Initiative. When you come to Chongqing, the first thing that you need to do when you enter a building is check which floor you're on, right? Such as now I walk into the Raffles, I think I'm on the first floor. But when I come into it, I realize that I'm actually on the 4th floor. In order to find my destination, I actually need to go down a couple of floors to find the shop. Chongqing Raffles City, with a total floor area of 1.12 million square meters, integrates commercial, hospitality, and office spaces, making it one of Singapore's largest investment projects in China. Its most iconic feature is the horizontal skyscraper, a sky bridge spanning the tops of 4 towers, the first of its kind in China. A particularly unreal aspect you can find in many buildings in Chongqing is like this one. The first, second, and third floors all connect to the ground at different elevations, a mind-bending architecture feat that represents Chongqing's 60 magical terrain, and you can only find it in this mountainous city. Now I am at the heart of Chongqing. Now behind me is Jiefangbei, also in English called the Liberation Monument. Now this statue has a very important status within this city. Why is that? Because Chongqing was the temporary capital of China during the Second Sino-Japanese War. During that period, Chongqing was heavily bombed, and because of that, it has a very important status within the heart of the Chongqing people. Now, if you look around, there is a very vibrant and vivid commercial area at the city center. People's Liberation Monument, as known as Jiefangbei in Chongqing's Yuzhong district, stands as a 27.5 meter tall historical symbol of China's World War II victory and the city's liberation. Blending traditional pagoda elements with a modern octagonal design featuring inscribed plaques and a clock tower, situated in southwest China's large CBD. At night, when Chongqing's towering skyscrapers are drenched in neon lights that dance across the Yangtze River, the city transforms into a dreamlike metropolis, pulsating with a cyberpunk vibe, as if stepping into a science fiction film set. Now in Chongqing, you have to be prepared to hike and to walk pretty long distance in this mountainous area. Luckily, on my way to the second Huguang, this famous attraction on top of the mountain, I found this place where I can get a bottle of water, just scan the QR code here and take one bottle for 2 RMB. So that definitely helps on my way. Seems like there are a lot of people that needs it.
"2,000 years later."
So we are now at Chang, also in English called the Testbed too. This is a very interesting place because 80, 90 years ago, here used to be the printing factory of banknotes of the Republic of China, the Central Bank of Republic of China. After 80, 90 years, now today it is a trendy cultural and creativity park. And here you can see a lot of young people doing really crazy stuff, creative stuff. Today it's been a very trendy tourist attraction as well, attracting people from all over China to come here to enjoy their time. Testbed 2 is a cultural landmark transformed from old industrial buildings, originally Chongqing No. 2 printing factory, now revitalized as a hip culture hub. It blends art studios, creative boutiques, and cafes within its raw industrial architecture, bold graffiti walls, and its fame as a filming location, attracting artsy crowds and photography enthusiasts, making it a must-visit spot for its gritty chic vibe and free admission. Now, hot pot is such an important element within Chongqing that you can find the soup base on the streets everywhere. Let me show you. When you come to Chongqing, you definitely have to try the spicy local delicacies. After strolling around the food street for half an hour, I've taken a fancy to this skewer shop. Let's give it a try. Now today I found a very interesting restaurant. I've seen many restaurants around the world, those that count according to the amount or the number of dishes that you have eaten or the weight of the food that you have eaten, right? But here it's different. They count after you eat the weight of these sticks, and according to that they will calculate how much you need to pay. Quite interesting, right? And that here is 68 RMB per kilo. No, that was really not only hot but spicy. I mean, since I didn't specify what kind of pot I wanted, later I asked them what level of spiciness this is, and they actually told me this is the least spicy pot they have. I mean, it's way more spicy than even in Chengdu. Would you dare to try it? We are now at Longmeng, and here it's a very well-preserved commercial area, an old street, an old area of the city. From here you can have a nice meal at the restaurants here behind me. I'm currently at one now. From here you can have a very nice view of the bridge as well as the river. Longmeng, Chongqing's best preserved historical district, blends colonial era architecture, wartime relics, and local culture. With 18 restored historical buildings, including Western-style villas, rebuilt using 1.6 million old bricks and 400,000 recycled tiles. It offers a step back in time. The hilltop starlight deck overlooks the site of light rail crossing Dongshuimen Bridge and Yuzhong Peninsula neo skyline, creating a magical construct between Asian charm and modern glow. We are now at Shibati, as known as 18 Ladders, an ancient stone staircase linking Chongqing's upper and lower halves. It is now a traditional style district blending history and modernity. It preserves Bayu architectural features like stilted houses and tilled stone steps. 7 streets and 6 alleys connecting the 18 scenic spots, a top destination for agnostical charm and cultural vibrancy. Now behind me is Huguang Guild. It is a historical site that has the records of how the previous people from Huguang is immigrated and living in this Chongqing area. So let's have a look inside. Huguang Guild in Chongqing is a national key cultural relic protection unit and a national 5A level tourist scenic area. It was built in the Qing dynasty and serves as an important witness to the immigration culture of the Huguang people moving to Sichuan. It is also the largest existing ancient guild hall complex in China, covering an area of approximately 18,400 square meters. Now, before the Qing dynasty, the population in Sichuan province was really limited. So by visiting the Huguang Guild, you really understand how the immigrants come here, how they brought the businesses, how they grow here and grow the economy. And that's quite interesting here. While you can wander around these really beautiful gardens and traditional Chinese buildings. So we are now on our way to Hongya Dong, or Hongya Cave in English. And this is an amazing place where it's so futuristic and it's just Chinese architecture combined with the night lighting. And also from there, we're going to take a night cruise and have an amazing view of the whole city. So follow me. Taking a night cruise in Chongqing is like stepping into a stunning, luminous painting. As the ship glides, the river sparkles and both banks are blazing with lights. Hongya Cave, with its golden glue, resembles a scenic from Spirited Away. Raffles City, lit by neon, looks like a spaceship ready to launch. Nearby Chaotianmen Square stands grandly against the river. The Chongqing Grand Theater's light show adds to the charm. All these elements, lights, rivers, and buildings, combine to create a breathtaking night view of Chongqing. We have now arrived at Hongya Cave. There are a total of 11 floors here, and each floor has different scenery functions. There are also various snack shops and specialty stores inside the building. For example, the 5th floor is a retro-style block that recreates the atmosphere of the 1980s. The 7th to 9th floor are the 7-8 district trendy play city, which is full of cyberpunk style. When we came out from the 11th floor to Hongya Cave, we're back near the People's Liberation Monument. The night view here is also wonderful. So that's the few days of experience in Chongqing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I personally found it very easy to get lost in this city because of its mountainous landscape, as well as its nightlife and amazing food. So if you come to Chongqing or China, do not hesitate to contact us. And if we hit 1,000 likes for this video, we'll do another video about the landscape around Chongqing. The natural landscape around Chongqing, which is also amazing to go to the Three Gorges, which a lot of people talk about on the internet as well. Thank you so much for watching and see you in our next video.